Hello everyone, this is Easy from MSLumiaBlog.com and this is the unboxing of the Lumia 730. Alright, let's get to it. So this is the Lumia 730, one of the last Nokia branded Lumia devices on sale now. It's a mid-level Lumia device, comes in four colors. You have green, orange, black and white. This is the dual SIM version. Uh, comes in built with mixed radio, hair maps, hair drive, has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 chip inside, has a cow's eyes lens also. We'll take a look at that in a bit. This is the black version, as you can see indicated here on the side of the box. This is an eco-friendly packaging, as Nokia has reverted to from their bulky blue boxes of the past, making the boxes really slim, saving paper and being eco-friendly. Yeah, so kudos to Nokia on that. And what else we have? So yeah, that is a look at the box. This phone is made to be selfie centric. Has a 5 megapixel front camera. We'll take a look. So you just go inside, unbox this. So there is your Lumia 730. Inside you have a quick guide on there's an explicit warning not to use a SIM adapter on this phone. So in case you have a nano SIM, because this phone does support micro SIMs, it has actually two SIM slots, so it's a dual SIM phone. For a micro SIM, if you have a nano SIM, you are advised to get the micro SIM from your carrier. Do not use a SIM adapter with this. You are being warned explicitly by the sticker in the phone. So I guess due to testing, Microsoft or Nokia actually realized this will damage your SIM pins on this phone if you have an adapter in there for obvious reasons. And let's go inside the box. So what we have here, we have a quick guide in Spanish and one in English. And it takes you through basic settings of the phone. So there you have it. Shows you quick. And you have your warranty paperwork as usual. Just give me a minute. The phone has a 2200 milliamp battery. Really huge stuff. Almost the same, if not actually the same, with your Lumia 920. 2200 is really it's a decent battery size. So pop that in a minute. So what else is in here? And you have your USB data cable and your charging head. So yeah, you have a data cable there and your charging head. There are no earpiece or headphones. This is what you get. So you have a USB charger, the battery and the phone, and some nifty neat paperwork. So let's put that aside. Just go to the device itself. It's really light. I do realize the battery isn't in it yet, but has this kind of gray look to it. It's not exactly black like the as you can see from the USB charging here. There's a nice it's a huge difference actually. This looks kind of dark gray. This is actually black. So not really sure what they were trying to do there, but it's not exactly black. Has a nice plastic finish to it. As you know, this actually does pop out, as you can see from the quick guide on how to take out the battery cover. You take it out from the top. You want to just snap this and just go all the way down. It's pretty easy, and it pops out. There is no NFC, but this is the battery cover. You can interchange this. You can get the orange or green or white version. You can just swap it out anytime. And you have your nice recess for your speakers located down here on the phone. You have your 5 megapixel camera, LED flash. You have your typical power button on the side there with your volume rockers and your 3 millimeters audio jack up there with your micro USB charging port. So I'm just going to pop the battery in here real quick. So you can see you have your micro SIM card. First SIM card goes in here, and the second one goes on the side here. And you have your micro SD slot. It takes up to 128 gig of storage capacity. That's huge. Internally though, it has 8 gig of internal storage with 1 gig of RAM memory, which is becoming a standard on all Lumia devices, either low-end, mid-range or high-end Lumia devices. So the minimum it looks like Microsoft is going for the 1 gig RAM. On the camera here, it is a 6.7 Carl Zeiss megapixel camera with autofocus and LED flash. Just gonna close this up. It's reminiscent of the Lumia 920. The only difference is, of course, the back cover can be taken off, but it almost has that curve to it, just like the 920. You can see with the bezel there. There are no capacitive buttons here. It's all on screen. I have your Nokia logo on the top bezel, with all the same with every Lumia device out there. For weight, it's pretty light. I don't think there's any Lumia device as heavy as a 920. This weighs in at about 130 grams, so it's really portable. It has a 4.7-inch display with 720 by 1280 pixel resolution. This is Gorilla Glass 3 with clear black display, so you can watch this under direct sunlight. So that's really impressive. Inside the powerhouse, you have a Snapdragon 400 quad-core 1.2 gigahertz Cortex A7 with a graphic chip of Adreno 305. So it's really it's almost the same with the actually it is the same with the Lumia 830 if you think about it. So there is the phone, pretty crisp, smooth, no lag. One thing I did notice is the camera app. I think, let's see, let's allow that. And there's a quick tutorial on using the nav bar. As you can see, the on-screen navigation buttons is right there, so you can always, this is a quick tutorial telling you can always just slide up to bring it up. So just like that. So you can slide it down to take it back down, I believe, or it goes away on its own. So go back to the start. Let's see real quick the settings here. So you can always choose not to show this again. Just going to dismiss that. It doesn't support glance screen, unfortunately, but then again, it is a mid-range device. The price is around $250, so you might want to do the calculation in your own currency wherever you are. And let's see what else you can see here. See what it's running. It runs on Lumia Denim. With the navigation bar here, it actually has a settings page for it. You can choose it to be all black, or you can choose it to match whatever background it's in, or you can just use the accent color there. And you can do a swipe to hide the nav bar, so you can swipe it down. You should be able to swipe it down to hide it. No, no, that doesn't seem to. Oh, I think you swipe it back up to take it away. Yeah, so swipe it up to bring it, swipe it. Yeah, so actually that's what you do. And so you can change the theme to match. I'm going to go with green, and you can see green there. So the 4.7-inch screen, of course, with the absence of the capacitive buttons there, you have more screen coverage you can use, so that's really nice. So what else? You have Cortana. Okay, with that, then there's a whole bunch of apps to upload, but it does come pre-installed with a bunch of Lumia apps, like Lumia Beamer, the selfie app. Of course, this is a 5 megapixel camera, so yeah, I should be able to take some really nice selfie pics with this. The back is a 6.7 Carl Zeiss. See, it's actually engraved just right there. So let's see. You can see your normal Windows 8 features like your toggle buttons up there. So it's a really nice really impressed with the screen resolution, pretty sharp for a 720p screen. It's really nice. Comes with 1 gig RAM, so there is no fragmentation here. Every app can be installed on this device. And then with Lumia Denim, as you know, you can do the live tiles, or you can pop in, merge tiles together into one folder. So as you can see there, just pop them out right back. So you can group your different settings into. So it's nice to know it comes with Lumia Denim. You don't have to wait for the update. And let's go into the store for a bit. So there's your store. So Windows Phone Store. The phone is eligible to get upgraded to Windows 10, so don't, there is no fear of this not being upgradable. You're good to go with this. What else? You can launch the camera. There is no camera button, so the easiest way to do it is put the camera button right there in your quick actions button, so you can have quick access to the camera. So there is, it's nice 6.7 milliamp battery, 6.7 megapixel, sorry. Let's go to settings here, see what we can tweak in this. So there's not a lot you can do in terms of, you can change your aspect ratio of your pictures between 4:3 or 16:9, which is default. Actually supports living images like on the Lumia 930, which is a good thing. You can record in 1080p at 30 frames per second, which is really decent. So yeah. And you can get this phone for about $250. The price should come down, but in a few months. But yeah, for now, that is the price you can get at. For a mid-range phone, that is really decent pricing. So I mean, when you compare that with lower-end phones like the Microsoft branded Lumia 535, which costs around $100. So yeah, this is really nice. It also measures up to the Lumia 830. So subtle differences between the two, but the price is almost in the same range because they're both mid-range devices. So, and yeah, there is the Lumia 730 dual SIM. Nice phone, not thick at all. Nice. The thickness is just about right. The weight is just about right at 130 grams. You have Wi-Fi where it covers all Wi-Fi, major Wi-Fi standards, B, G, and N. And yeah, internally 8 gig of storage. You have your OneDrive. Once you back up your photos to OneDrive, you have 15 gig more storage. So you have online cloud storage, internal storage. You also have a micro SD slot where you can put a micro SD up to 128 gig micro SD card in here. So in terms of storage, you're sitting pretty good. And everything else, the screen is impressive, 4.7 inch, really nice, no lag for a Snapdragon 400 1.2 gigahertz CPU in this. It's pretty decent. You can install even the most graphic intensive games. You might notice, maybe on low end phones like the Lumia 535, you might notice a bit refresh rate differences, but not a lot to the human eye. So it's pretty decent. This is the Lumia 730 dual SIM. You can pick it up from probably get on eBay, Amazon, or from the Microsoft Store. You can check it out. This is easy. Thanks for watching. Bye.